Coldplay threw a couple on the kiss cam. Turns out they were having an affair? I don't think even Coldplay can fix this.
Don't makes you a scumbag. Let's just start there, full stop. But if you want to be a retarded scumbag, then you can go cheat on your wife at a concert where you're liable to be put on a massive camera in front of everyone, tens of thousands.
I feel like this isn't a good way, and if you're gonna get caught cheating, it shouldn't be like this.
Well, maybe he should have thought of that before he was cheating.
Of people here in Boston watching this.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on, you're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. I'm not quite sure.
That's a Coldplay concert, and it is the most viral clip on the internet.
Astronomer CEO Andy Byron, who was caught there at a Coldplay concert on the Jumbotron, cozying up with his company's head of human resources.
It sucks. Are you joking?
It's bad.
It's terrible.
It's stupid.
I don't know what's worse. Finding out in 8K that your husband is a fan of Coldplay, or that he's cheating on you at the Coldplay concert, or that he's cheating on you with an old woman.
So Coldplay hasn't made a single in years, and now they just made two last night.
And it is official at this time. We know that the CEO has officially resigned amid this incident, according to the company. As you can see, this is the video that has, again, been going super viral on social media.
He's the CEO of a software startup. She's head of his HR department. The clip everyone is talking about, except for two people who have the most explaining to do.
This is the guy that is his head of HR. They were caught in an obvious embrace. And as soon as that cam went on them and they saw their image up on the thing, it was the worst cover-up ever. She turned her back to the camera and he just he looked totally humiliated, embarrassed.
Okay, so there's a photo of them, right? This is their little tech company. Too bad, you know? They'll be a scumbag. And if you are a scumbag, then, well, I guess you deserve this.
The CEO of a billion-dollar business is in damage control after his affair with a colleague was exposed, of all places, on Kiss Cam.
They had the Kiss Cam kind of thing that goes around that zeroed in on this one couple.
Because it's terrible and sinful within old school bounds. It's a normal looking guy and a normal looking woman having an affair, then getting caught and feeling shame and trying to hide it.
They don't even get caught if they're just both at the concert together. They only get caught because they're openly canoodling at the concert. It betrays a lack of respect for any sort of judgment, but also for a basic...
She obviously knows what's going on because she's there.
But apparently, this couple will not be fans of Coldplay for long.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on, you're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
They're both married, not for long.
So, Andy Byron's marriage has been blasted apart by a $35 million divorce filing, roughly half his fortune, and the impact is ripping through every corner of his life. The detonation began with one Coldplay concert and a single kiss cam moment. In seconds, $35 million, a glossy tech empire, and a decade-old union went up in smoke. Megan Byron isn't walking away quietly. She's cashing out, fully lawyered, and flipping the entire chessboard on the men who assumed public cheating would fade unnoticed.
Oh, look at these two.
In a moment, these lovers won't ever forget.
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
And one the world can't stop talking about.
I'm not quite sure what to do. Did we rumble you?
Kiss Cam at a Coldplay gig in Boston, and their reaction said it all. They had something to hide.
Oh, I hope we didn't do something bad.
Chris Martin knew it, the internet did too.
And the woman next to him, Kristen Cabot, Astronomer's own HR chief, aka the person literally paid to prevent workplace disasters like this.
The problem here is that Andy Byron is married to someone other than Kristen Cabot, who, again, the irony of her being head of HR.
Screens around the arena captured Byron beside Astronomer's own HR chief, Kristen Kitt. Spectators gasped while the stadium announcer teased. In a moment these lovers won't ever forget, Chris Martin tried to lighten the scene with, Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. Those words became the spark that ignited a worldwide frenzy. Internet detectives connected faces at lightning speed. Shock followed when names surfaced. A married chief executive and the officer meant to police workplace conduct caught in full view of 60,000 fans. Byron flinched behind a railing, desperate to dodge recognition, while Kit froze as though her entire career flashed in neon warning lights.
Well, good call from the lead man there, because it turns out that they were, in fact, probably having an affair.
I feel bad for so many people involved in this. Like, Chris Martin is one of the sweetest guys. I'm a huge Coldplay fan. Like, really a genuinely sweet guy who's trying to do the world better. He's trying to showcase people having loving moments. And it sure looks like these two are in love, Kim. Very, very confident in such a public space. Yeah. You would think they're a couple. Would you not, Kim?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think the biggest thing that surprises me about this is how public this is.
I think that the actual star of this story, though, is Chris Martin, who decides, given an opportunity here to let these people off the hook and just let the camera move along, to suggest explicitly that these people are either having an affair. I mean, seriously? You just throw the fans under the bus who paid their hard-earned money for these tickets?
Commentators hammered the irony. An HR director sharing secret kisses with the very boss whose behavior she should regulate. How can an HR leader guide ethics after this? Roared countless posts. Many observers called Astronomer's entire compliance culture a joke.
HR is such trash, by the way. Like the entire business of it, like every single HR department is just an absolute nightmare of people who are constantly being used to attack the best people in a company and then do stuff like this.
Fallout tonight after an awkward kiss cam moment at a Coldplay concert went viral across the globe. Now, we've now learned that the technology company Astronomer has announced that its CEO, Andy Byron, seen here, as you saw, embracing a woman who is not his wife, has resigned from the company. The company's board of directors accepted that resignation.
I do feel bad for the wife of this individual, and if the HR director's married, I feel bad for the hubby. Because to find this out via such a public venue has to be really heartbreaking. Forget about being embarrassed. Being heartbroken is 100 times worse. And if children are involved in these relationships, what can you say? All right, my heart goes out to you.
Byron and his wife, both 50, live in Northborough, which I think is by Foxborough, Massachusetts. And per Mrs. SpaceX on X, who is heavily covering and tracking the story, his wife has now deactivated her account. The wife later dropped her married name on her Facebook account to the delight of Mrs. SpaceX, who wrote, "What a class act. Go Megan, get that divorce lawyer and get the money." Okay, so
academics rewrote lesson plans overnight, promising business students a case study for generations. Fashion blogs even mocked the unimpressive concert outfits chosen for a night that ended in historic exposure. Entertainment reporters chronicled Chris Martin's polite bewilderment. The frontman's one-liner inspired parody tracks and sold-out merchandise. Streaming platforms compiled betrayal anthems, Coldplay surged up charts, and charity groups launched campaigns using the scandal's visibility for good. Despite chaos, columnists reminded audiences that private pain underlies public spectacle, and children deserve shielding from relentless commentary. Interim leaders activated contingency plans. Teams reassigned projects and reassured clients that data integrity remained intact despite headline turmoil. Job boards recorded a spike in applications from Astronomer staff seeking escape routes. No one trusts stability when the captain abandons the bridge amid flames. Financial papers estimated the settlement could soar higher once penalties and legal fees stack up,